How are all of you doing? Happy Saturday evening to all of you. Okay, hope you had a fantastic weekend started. Okay, we going through Saturday now, and definitely you have given some time to yourself to relax, to reflect back into the last week, and now gearing up and getting ready for the next week, right? So now, for this weekend, I would like to add some more value in your professional life. Okay, and today I come up with another topic which really bothers us many times. Okay, and I would like to talk about that very openly with all of you. Okay, now before I enter into the topic, mm, I would like to introduce myself. Those for all those who are very new to me. Okay, first of all, everyone, I'm Tushar Chaudhary. I'm your leadership coach, and I help mid-career project managers who are feeling stagnated at their career right now, and you're looking for clarity, where exactly it will head up for my career point of view. And if you're really experiencing stuck in terms of you want to lead people, you want to go into the leadership positions, but you do not have that clarity what exactly I should be doing. You're stuck into that thought process or confusion that I'm coming from a technical background. How will I go into the leadership positions, and what exactly I would be really reflecting or showing in terms of my leaderships? So there I help you guys to work on you guys to understand your core leadership strength, and based on that I try to work on some of your to build your influence in the influence ecosystem in your for your organization where you're working, for your industry you're working, so that when you in that ecosystem you operate to that level, and you follow that system to create your impact. Okay, and there are no chances of getting deviated, and this is where actually this ecosystem comes into the picture, and that's how I help you to build that one. So this is about me, and now today I want to go the topic. Today's topic is, which really bothers to many of us, is that it's about salary. Okay, and most of us are experiencing stagnation in terms of salary. Okay, so when salary stagnation is a signal, not a problem, that is a topic I want to discuss today. So before I enter, I want to ask you a question that, tell me honestly, has your salary been stuck for the last 2 to 3 years? Same role, same increment pattern, more work, less recognition, and inside you feel that this company does not value me. But today I want to challenge you. What if salary stagnation is not the problem? What if it is a signal? Let's go more deeper. Most mid-career project managers, they see salary as a reward, but salary is actually a feedback. Note it down. Salary is not a reward; is a feedback to you. It reflects how the organization see your value. Okay, I think I would like to recommend you at this moment of one more fantastic book, which really shaped my thinking about this, about salary and the organization feedback to me and all that confusion. I was able to put into the right context when I read this book. The book name is The Five Levels of Leadership by John Maxwell. Okay, now Maxwell explained in this book is that people get paid for positions at lower levels also. People get paid for position at lower levels, but they grow financially when they create influence. Okay, bulb on moment for all of you, any of you. If your salary is stuck, maybe your influence is also stuck. So hard work is not equal to the high value. So what is your perceived impact that's equal to your income growth? Is that something a bulb on moment for you? If your salary is stuck, that means maybe your influence is also stuck. Now there is a conception we follow is that hard work should be equal to the salary which I'm getting, but hard work is not equal to the value, is not equal to high value. Okay, so what is your perceived impact at the organization level? that exactly equals to your income growth. Now, I'll tell you one more example here from my projects. Okay, I remember there is a senior project manager in my team who was really frustrated. He said, Tushar, I deliver every project on time, still my salary growth is average. And yeah, I observed him very, very closely. He was really reliable, he was detailed, he's technically strong, but not visible in any strategic discussions in the organization, in the meetings. He was not influencing stakeholders, not taking the ownership beyond the given task. Okay, not able to coach and mentor the people who are working with them to create the that environment where the excellence will grow up. Okay, he was an excellent executor, but he's not yet not he was a leader, influential leader. So I go through with him kind of a you know one-to-one sessions, and we started working with each other. I started giving him the coachings, the one-to-one sessions. Once we worked on the stakeholder communication, cross-functional initiatives, business impact framing. These are the areas we identified for him to create his influence or impact. Within, I remember, within just one cycle, the people around him has changed the perception about his perception. First of all, his perception changed. Okay, and also the people around him, their perception about him also changed, which has resulted into more responsibilities, more salary. So the signal was not unfairness, the signal was his gap in positioning himself. Do you get it what I mean to say? So now the question comes in our mind is why salary gets stagnant. Okay, there is a fantastic book available again in the market. This book is name is The First 90 Days. Now the author of this book explained that the early wins build credibility at workplace. So if you stay safe for too long, if you stay in safe zone for too long, your value becomes predictable. So what I mean to say is the predictable value is equal to average increment. Okay, if you are replaceable, your salary will stop. If you become critical, your salary will accelerate. That's the reality. Is that a bulb on moment? Let's go a little deeper. I would like you to read one more book. The book name is The Millionaire Fast Lane. Now, the book author explained in this book that income grows when value scale also grows. So in our day-to-day workplaces, in our corporates, if your work impacts one team, growth is limited. If your work impacts multiple functions or revenue, value increases. So salary stagnation may a signal. The signal is that you are working hard, but the scope is very small. You are solving routine problems. Maybe another signal. You are not expanding influence, your circle of influence, your radius of influence. That is a signal again. So this signal which I'm sharing with you is not an insult. Is it it's a direction. Okay. Now, how to overcome this, or how to handle this situation, how to come out of this salary stagnation? And I would like to give you three practical shifts which I want you to really implement from today. If your salary is stagnant, okay, I want you to do this. The first shift is I want you to shift from that effort thinking. No, effort thinking means, oh, I'm doing hard work, I have done so much of things, I got so many feedback, positive feedback, X and Y. Z. Effort thinking to impact thinking. Stop asking, how hard am I working? Start asking, what measurable business impact I am creating. So effort does not increase salary, impact does. And I think we talked about it in the previous sessions also, right? Do not just complete the projects, share the impact behind that project. Okay, create that impact. Now the second shift is, I wanted to shift from the task focused mindset or task ownership mindset to outcome ownership mindset. So don't just deliver assigned scope. Ask, what bigger problem can I solve? Volunteer for visibilities, join strategic initiatives, stay beyond. So whatever the job description has given to you, go beyond job description. Target the role which is you. Suppose there is a next level of role you're targeting as a career aspiration. Why? Who is stopping you to perform or behave or start working to that role right now in the current role? This is how you build influence, and then through influence you attract income. Okay, that is a shift number two. Now there is a third shift I want you to implement is, generally in this situation when the salary or promotion gets stagnated, our normal reaction comes out is that we start blaming the system, the environment, the people, the manager, the seniors, management. I want you to please stop doing that and shift from that blaming mode to expanding your capability mode. So instead of saying they this system don't value me, this company don't value me, my manager don't consider me, they do not recognize me, it's okay. Just I don't want you to come out of that one and just ask yourself, what capability makes me undeniable. Again, see, this is actually I'm trying to what I'm trying to say here is, this is your identity shift. If you see yourself as underpaid victim and you keep blaming about that one, you're trying to show the picture that I'm a victim of underpaid system, and then accordingly you behave, right? And people start labeling you accordingly. But if you see yourself as a value creator, you will behave boldly, you will act boldly. That is the identity shift I want you to do. It's in your own hand to shift your identity, because as I mentioned, the perceived value is equal to income growth. Okay, so what people perceive about you, you can do this by shifting your identity in terms of, rather than showing that you are a victim mindset, towards a value creator mindset. Okay, now with this I'm coming to close to this live talk, and I would like to close this with another powerful thought, that salary stagnation is not always unfairness. Okay, don't consider this as unfair with me, unfair with you. Sometimes it is a mirror for us. It's a mirror showing there's a gap. The gap is in, am I really able to create influence on the people who are decision makers about giving the promotions or salary? Am I really visible to the right people? Am I really creating impact beyond the project? So these are three gaps I want you to look at it: influence gap, visibility gap, and impact gap. Now if you read the signal correctly, you will grow faster. But if you complain, you will stay stuck. So choice is in your hand. What do you want to do? You want to be a victim mindset, or you want to be a creator, value creator mindset? Now, if this today's insight, the leadership insight which I shared with you, if this message created clarity for you, I want you to comment value signal in the comment section. And if you really want to build your influential leadership capability, I want you to have one-to-one session with me. There's a link in the comment section, or you can go to my LinkedIn profile and book an appointment with me. There are some slots available, and you can have a one-to-one session with me, and I can give you a clarity about how you can build these three shifts. How can you implement these three shifts on day-to-day life? Okay, awesome. So this is, I'm gonna close this topic, and I'm sign off now for the weekend. And for the next session, when I'll come up with another leadership insight, until that moment, I want you to go to my LinkedIn profile, to my YouTube profile, and see there are almost more than 20 days consecutively I'm working, sharing some leadership insights. I want you to listen this, go through the key insights which we learned in that each session, and start implementing. Okay. So with this note, I'll see you soon in the coming session with another amazing leadership insight. Until that moment, I want you to take care of yourself, and God bless you.